This is In the Sheds with Albie, Brucey and Donny on VCA 885 FM, where the valley comes alive.
That's right, you're in the Sheds. You're with Albie and Donny tonight. Brucey's on a quest in Port Hedland to find sport. Well, actually, he's there for work, but we'll...
He's missing in action. He's abandoned us. He's abandoned all our listeners.
That's it, mate. And he's disappointed that there wasn't a big group of people, fans, waiting for him when he arrived in Port Hedland. But regardless of that, we are now joined by Adam Fuller of the WA Wasps. But on the weekend, he was actually part of a very special charity event that was held in Newman, which is called the Bloody Slow Cup. So now I introduce Adam Fuller, and he's going to explain this event to us. How you doing, Adam?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Welcome to the show. What can you tell us about the Bloody Slow Cup?
Yeah, look, it all starts from quite unfortunate circumstances. In 2001, unfortunately, there was a plane crash up in Newman. As a result of that plane crash, 4 police officers passed away. They were the only ones on board. And yeah, like in 2005, Newman Police Station decided to create an event which would remember these fallen officers and hopefully raise some money for police legacy. So that's what it's about. I can go into the actual plane crash and the games if I can.
Yeah, of course, mate. Keep going.
Yeah, so on Australia Day in January 2001, a couple of officers responded to a call for further officers to go up to the Kirakara community, and on returning to Newman that evening, they called in at about 9:15 to be collected from the airport. At about 9:50 p.m, Pole Air 64 was on the circuit of the Newman airport, and at about 10 p.m, the aircraft actually crashed about 2.5 k's southeast of the airport. Now, due to the dense bushland up in Newman, a search was conducted by the officers and the SES up there, and at 4:30 a.m. they actually got to the site where all the officers involved in that crash were obviously passed away, unfortunately. So in 2005, the OIC of Newman Police Station, who was Senior Sergeant Jeff Stewart at the time, decided to commence what was just a memorial rugby game. Now, it's quite a heavily dense Kiwi population up in Newman at the time. And so they play the Australian versus Kiwis up there. So in memorial of Constable Gavin Capes, Senior Constable Philip Ruland, First Class Constable David Dewa, and Senior Constable Donald Everett. Now, all monies raised from this charity event goes towards the police legacy. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a wonderful charity event, and it gets a lot of support as well. I mean, the Bloody Slow Cup. I've got a couple of the stubby holders, and it is a very clever play on words. How did the game go on the weekend? Yeah,
look, so it's not. Well, it started off with just rugby, but now there's rugby as well as all different sports. We'll start with the rugby on this Saturday. This involved actually 11 police officers outside of Newman who came up and played as well. So thank you to all of them who got involved and made their trips. Now, it's a very heavily fought game, as is any kind of competition between any Aussies and Kiwis, and very close as well. At half-time, they're looking at head-on-head with 7-all. But unfortunately, the Kiwis did it. And full-time score was 29-12.
Yeah, so nice close game in the end, and quite physical. Now, obviously, one person that rocked up that we both know quite well, Reece the Nurse Neville, he made his way down from Kununurra.
Yeah, he did. Well, I think Derby, actually. So he's done the 13-hour round trip just to play one game of rugby. And show his support for police legacy, get involved, and do the trip back the next day. So that's I think that just kind of shouts out for what this whole event is all about, and that's guys willing to make that travel to be there to support a great charity, and remember the fallen officers who were obviously in the plane crash.
So it's been run every year since 2005, did you say? And you said it's not just rugby anymore.
Yeah, so it's had its first year in 2005, with probably the most popular year being about 2009 due to the mining boom over in Newman. So I think there's about 5,000 plus in the crowd during the 2009 game. But no, it's now expanded out to rugby, which is all sorts of rugby. We're talking, obviously, the rugby union with the men's game played in the evening. We've also got the junior rugby. So we've got one of our local teams, Perth Bayswater, they're under 11s, make a trip up every year as well. And they play the Newman town site. We've got the women's touch. You have cricket, lawn bowls, golf, netball and soccer this year as well. So it's quite a diverse range in sports being played. There's everyone from the town site to get involved in some way, whether it's the netball or the kids or, I'd say, anything in the rugby. We have a couple of local sporting stars go up as well and show their support. And, so everything, all the money raised does go to Police Legacy, which is, so far, I've had a phone call about an hour ago, and the most recent count just for this weekend alone is $50,000 plus.
Geez, that's
wow.
That's impressive.
That raised the eyebrows here in the studios, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, that is only the most. There's still money being counted from the weekend. It's all I've been told so far is there's been a large sum that's been travelled down to be banked in Perth, and that's 50,000 plus.
Jeez. Now, obviously we went down to Australia, defeated by the Kiwis, which we never like to talk about. But what's the total at the moment? Are we on top, or are the Kiwis on top, do you think?
Look, I think it's there's a time, especially during the first couple of years, and the Kiwis just absolutely dominated it, which is a bit unfortunate. But as we all know, they do love their rugby. But for the past 3 years, the Aussies have retained it. So this is the first time in 3 years now the Kiwis have been able to take it back.
Oh, that's a fair effort then. And who are the best players on the weekend, mate?
You're going to put me out here. I don't actually know the young fella's name from the Kiwis, but he played a large part on their first five or fly half. And I saw him have a run at the inside centre channel as well. He's one of the younger guys. I believe he works in the mines up there, but he did have a sensational game, and he had a brilliant game off of kicking from the tee. And I actually took out man of the match on the Aussie side. Yeah,
I did know that. I wanted to I wanted to see if I could make you blush. So I knew you'd be pretty happy to mention that you'd won it. But no, well done, mate. Where did you play?
I played inside centre for the majority of that game. So it's when you're playing 80 minutes up in Newman on a day that was 39 degrees, it's a hard toll on the body. But everyone's made sure that we were well looked after afterwards in the hydration side of things.
Did you get a meat pie, or did you get it across the line?
Got one meat pie. So can't complain with that. And celebrated as per expected.
So it was a rough drive back to Kununurra, back to Derby for Reece then.
Yeah, I think he didn't leave till quite late after the celebrations. It was a nice night. All the teams came together at the end, and everyone actually conjoined up to the in the Kiwis tent after the game, and I think I left at 2:15 in the morning, and it was still going strong.
Well, that's good that everyone, it's kind of recognised that it is a game, and have a bit of fun together afterwards.
Yep.
And it's you've been for the last few years, haven't you? So it's not a new event for you.
No, look, it's a charity that's held quite dear to myself. So it's something I definitely like to go and support. And I think this is my fourth time up there now since 2011. So I've been majority of most years with injuries putting me out of. I know last year I was out, so I couldn't make it up that way.
No worries. And any other events we need to be mindful of that for the Police Legacy?
Yeah, look, we've got this weekend, or this Friday night, the annual Con Regan football match. Now, it's played at East Fremantle Oval, and again, that's in support of the police legacy. So, again, I think last year they raised just over $14,500, and this is also the first year that there's going to be a ladies' game as well.
No.
So, anyone who's a football fan and wants to get down and support a good charity and watch some footy and watch coppers take it out on each other, then there's going to be the ladies' kick or bounce down, at 5 p.m. and the men at 6.
Now, I heard a rumour about this game that Daniel Kerr was going to be making an appearance.
I can never confirm nor deny, and that's the only reason it's I actually have no idea.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, no, I had heard rumours that he was. I don't know if he's playing, but that he was going to be making a guest appearance for the game. I'd be interested.
Look, I'm not too sure about that one. I know.
Let's say he can get people down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm unsure about the Con Regan. I know we had a couple of wallabies up in, or a wallaby up in Newman. So on the rugby side of things, Wallaby 907 Richard Hardwick. And we actually had Brad Hogg up there as well on the cricket. So
yeah, Hoggy loves all that stuff.
He does. He's a great supporter of the charity as well. And even though he's now playing over in the Renegades, he's welcome back in Perth anytime.
Hoggy is Australia's favourite son, I think, of all sports. He's just very charismatic, and I actually remember him. He goes up there quite often, doesn't he, for this event?
Yeah, he's actually every year I've been up there, he's been there, and he doesn't just get involved in the cricket. He's there. He's always there. He loves a game of golf. He's there at the memorial site, which is a 7 a.m. wake up on the Saturday morning. He's laying his wreath as well. And he's definitely a crowd favourite up there, just with the involvement that he does show.
No worries. Well, thanks very much for your time, Adam. I know you're a bit busy tonight, so we appreciate you taking the time out to have a quick chat to us about this event. And well done to yourselves for the guys that travelled. It's not just up the road. It's not a weekend, just drive down the coast kind of day. It's a very dedicated effort to get to Newman for this event, and like you said, you've been there every year since 2011, so well done to you and to the other WA Wasps boys and the other WA guys that get up there.
No, thanks for having me, Matt. Just a quick one, for those who don't know about Police Legacy. It's currently supporting 408 police widows or police widowers, and they have 52 kids under the age of 18 on their books who they're currently looking after in regards of education, laptops, camps, and birthday and Christmas gifts, which is obviously something that's coming up. So if anyone can dig a little bit deep over this the Christmas period, then I know they'll appreciate it.
No worries, mate. And what we'll do is we will put the link to Police Legacy on our Facebook page. And if anyone wants to get any more information on Police Legacy, just make sure you follow the links. And it's definitely a worthy cause. It's one that's very close to a lot of us in the community. And we appreciate the support, mate. And thanks for taking the time to talk to us and have a chat to us about a very, very good charity event. And sounds like a fun weekend as well.
No, it's brilliant. Thanks for having me, guys. Have a good night.
No worries, mate.
Thanks, mate.
This is In the Sheds with Albie, Bracey and Donny on VCA 885 FM, where the valley comes alive.